open platforms historically undergo a lot of scrutiny, but there are a lot of advantages to having an open source platform from a security standpoint. We do have business relationships, we do licensing relationships, and people want to use Google services on top of Android. But in theory, you can use Android without Google. A lot of credit goes to Google TV for helping that process get started and helping to build something like Chromecast. If you step back and take a holistic look, I think any reasonable person would say Android is innovating at a pretty fast pace and getting it to users. The impact of giving someone a connected smartphone is no different from giving them a real computer. I look at how my kids learn and how different it is from how I learned because the impact of these things is just so huge. Sometimes I think we don't fully internalize what it is to get the power of knowledge in everyone's hand. Obviously, you will always see more malware targeting Android because Android is used more than any smartphone platform by a pretty substantial difference. Things like WhatsApp are a great example of success that others have had on Android, which we see as welcome innovation on the platform. My dad and mom did what a lot of parents did at the time. They sacrificed a lot of their life and used a lot of their disposable income to make sure their children were educated. Should kids check phones at dinner? I don't know. To me, that's a parenting choice. The right moral compass is trying hard to think about what customers want. It's a world of multiple screens, smart displays, with tons of low-cost computing, with big sensors built into devices. At Google, we ask how to bring together something seamless and beautiful and intuitive across all these screens. Computing is evolving beyond phones, and people are using it in context across many scenarios, be it in their television, be it in their car, be it something they wear on their wrist or even something much more immersive. If we are building something that users need, and there is a lot of value we are driving, I think how search manifests in iOS will work out just fine. Android is one of the most open systems I've ever seen. What makes Android great is it's literally designed from the ground up to be customized in a very powerful way. I would love for my phone to scream if I am about to miss an important thing in my life and never bother me if I'm doing something very important and the information coming in is less important than what I'm doing. When Larry and Sergey founded Google Search, one of the things that struck me is that it was available for everyone to use. We deeply desire our services to work for everyone. And that inherently means we have to work with partners. That is the thesis underlying everything we do. We need to bring Android and Chrome to every screen that matters for users, which is why we focused on phone, wearables, car, television, laptops, and even your workplace. When you run a platform on scale, you have to make sure it's truly open. That way, not only do you do well, so do others. We run Android in a very open way and work closely with all partners. We work with Samsung, and I spend a lot of time with them. But we've always supported other partners. What strikes me every single time is that the aspirations of Indians are unique and unparalleled. They're very demanding, regardless of background. There are 7 billion people in the world. And I think phones are the first time most people will have access to a modern computing device. With Android, we want to enable that for people. Android was built to be very Very secure. I have a secret project which adds 4 hours every day to the 24 hours we have. There's a bit of time travel involved. For me, it matters that we drive technology as an equalizing force, as an enabler for everyone around the world. Which is why I do want Google to see, push, and invest more in making sure computing is more accessible, connectivity is more accessible.